Guys, it's me, the 615 Random Goat. I'm back. And if you guys didn't notice the Madden 17 video I posted, you should watch that. Because I lost, and it was funny. But I lost, I'm not gonna lie. It was my first time ever playing Madden 17, and it was the first experience, so all in all, I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I think I did fairly well, even though it's probably on the easiest difficulty level, and I still effed it up. Wow, this thing's lagging bad. Okay, so I'm gonna do some NFL predictions. What is this, like week 15, 16? Week 16. So we're week 16. I haven't been around for God knows how long. I was actually surprised, like when I saw the records. Okay, I'm not surprised that the Saints were doing mediocre. I was surprised though to see that the Titans were doing well. You know, it's my home team. It's like I support the Saints, are my favorite team. But I also support the Titans, so I'm glad they're doing good. I hope they win the division, the AFC South, and all that. They are gonna have to beat the Texans though. That'll be interesting to see. I was definitely surprised to see that the Vikings had dropped so much and that the Lions were winning the NFC North. Wow. And I was also kind of surprised that the Browns haven't won a game yet. They're like 0-14. I thought they would win a game by now, but they haven't. So yeah. But the Raiders are winning the AFC West. Not that surprising. Denver, they're still fighting for a playoff spot. So the Dallas Cowboys are 11-2. They're 12-2, and so are the Patriots. So wow, you know, a lot going on. But I'm gonna do these NFL predictions, and a lot of things gonna happen. I've been around, so I don't know the tendencies. I don't know injuries. I really didn't feel like looking all that stuff up. I've been around to watch religiously, so I'm gonna go ahead. And also, believe it or not, the Saints are still in contention for the playoffs, but a lot of things have to happen for them to still make the playoffs, as well as the Panthers. So I might actually predict on what I want to happen for the Saints to make the playoffs too. So don't be mad about that, and I'll explain it as I do it. Okay. All right. So here we go. All right. Giants versus Eagles. The Giants, I think, are like 10-4. Eagles are like 4-10. Yeah, something of that nature. Okay. I know they all got bad record. I know they got bad record. I actually have the standings right here. Yeah, 10-4. Eagles 5-9. So better work. So I have the Giants winning this. The Eagles don't seem to be doing well, and I wouldn't be look. Whether or not the Giants win the division, the Giants have probably the scariest team to see in the playoffs. In 2007, the 2007-2008 season, they were the number 6 seed in the playoffs. They went on to beat New England in the Super Bowl. 2012 was it? They were the number 4 seed because they were the last team to get their division. They had the worst record in the NFC, and they went on to beat New England in the Super Bowl. And I'm just saying, New England might make the Super Bowl. And the Giants are on that track of what they did those past 2 years. I'm just saying. Except for they might end up being number 5, not so. They wouldn't have the worst record in the NFC, but it'd be very damn close. And they've done this twice before. I'm just saying. New England and New York are like a Super Bowl rivalry now. So it'll be interesting. What else we got? Falcons versus Panthers. So honestly, for the first time ever, look. So the fuck the Falcons thing. I'm hoping for the Panthers to win because I need no. Yeah, I'm hoping for the Panthers to win because I need them to have momentum going to the following week where I need them to beat Tampa Bay. We need Tampa Bay to lose the rest of their games in order for us to make the playoffs. It means we have to beat them this week. The Panthers got to beat the Falcons because they need the momentum going in next week because they need to beat the Buccaneers next week. It's not a game, folks. It's not a game, okay? So I'm going for the Panthers, not just because of fuck the Falcons. That's a big part of it. But because I'm hoping for Atlanta to win the division this year. Because the only way that it's possible for us to make the playoffs is by Atlanta winning the division. And I hate to say that, but it has to happen. And I hate Atlanta. So for me to hope for them to win the division is, oh my God, what the heck is wrong with me? But I hope for it. I want the Panthers to beat them so that they can have momentum to beat the Buccaneers. That's right. I want the Panthers to win the last 2 games so we can make the playoffs. Holy crap. Okay, Dolphins at Bills. This one really doesn't have an effect on us. So, what the flip phone? So my phone's frozen. Or is it? This thing sucks. But yeah, it's frozen. I'm gonna talk about why we start this thing. So if you didn't watch my last video, or if I didn't put it in there, so I have a PS4 now. These cool gaming headphones. The mic is embedded in the headphones. My dad actually bought me the headphones. But so here are the games I have currently. Uncharted 4, Madden 17, GTA 5. I just got a PS4 network. I didn't have to pay for it, so it's pretty cool. FIFA 17, NHL 17, WWE 2K17 on the way. So what I'm saying is, like, if you guys want me to play like certain games, like I probably won't play this. It just came with the PlayStation, the only reason I have it. But if you guys want me to play it and like post it, I'll like videos and post it. I'll do it. I'll do it. It won't be like, let's call it like I have to do like this weird webcam thing right now, until I can finally figure out how to, But it's honestly whatever you guys want. If you guys want to see me play it, I'll definitely try to post some Madden 17 and some NHL 17. I'll definitely do that. Love that. But it's whatever you guys want to see. Like, if you guys want to see some Madden Ultimate Team, I don't know if I'll play it if you guys don't want to see it. Because I suck right now. I'm brand new. But, that's... I guess you guys want to see me get destroyed. Alright, it's back. Obviously, you guys know I go back to training in like 2 weeks. So, it's like... So, whatever, like... requests you guys want, you won't see until March. Let's get that straight right now. You won't see it until March because the place I'm not taking it with me to basic training. Even though I can have it at AIT, I just don't want to struggle. So I'm not taking it with me. So like you guys won't see anything happen for like when I get here in March, then like you'll start seeing stuff. Like. You'll see some gameplay, and obviously when I go to college, I'll most likely take it with me. But yeah. So that's what that is. I just showed you the games. It's whatever you want, honestly. All right, we're back. Dolphins versus Bills, and I got caught. I was trying to check their standings. I don't know. My phone sucks sometimes. You guys have no idea. Dolphins are 9-5, Bills are 7-7. I really don't know anything about either of these teams at the moment, so I'm going for the Dolphins. Well, not going for them, but Dolphins. I predict Dolphins to win. Like, I don't really know. Okay, this is the second prediction. Redskins versus Bears. Another one of those things. Bears, please beat the Redskins, because we also need the Redskins to lose their last 2 games. We need them to lose, and then we need them to lose or tie. But they have to at least lose. That's the most important part of this. There has to be a loss. And actually, I'd rather it be 2 losses, because a freaking lose and a tie, no, it's too complicated. We need them to lose out in order to make the playoffs. So Bears, I'm predicting the Bears to win because I want to make the playoffs. So Redskins, you need to lose. Like, F you. F you. Bears, you can do this. All right? I heard you've been going ham like the last 2 weeks. So go ham again. Beat the Redskins and keep our playoff hopes alive. Go Saints. Jets at Patriots. Patriots. The Jets just suck. I know that much. I know that the Jets suck. It's not really a surprise. Chargers at Browns. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I think the Browns are gonna go 1-14 after today. I don't know why, but I just think that the Chargers are going to lose to the Browns. I just think that the Browns are going to find a way to beat the Chargers. That is my upset of the week. My GOAT upset of the. I don't know what you want to. It's the upset of the week. I think the Browns are going to beat the Chargers. I don't think they're going 0-16. I don't want them to go 0-16. I want that to belong to the Lions. Well, it's because my cousin's a Lions fan, and they went 0-16. That's me thing. But I just have a feeling they're going to beat the Chargers. I just have this weird, maybe feeling that somehow they're going to beat the Chargers. I don't know how, but they will. They will. They'll find a way. They just will. I don't know how. All right. Titans and Jaguars. Titans, think you're gonna beat the Jaguars because Jaguars are terrible this season, and a lot of people thought they might end up winning the division this year. They're not good. They're not winning crap. Yeah. The Titans got the Jaguars. Vikings at Packers. Vikings, please beat the Packers. This is one of those other things that has to happen in order for us to make the playoffs. The Vikings have to beat the Packers this week, and then next week the Vikings have to lose, and the Packers have to lose next week. So we need the Lions beat the Packers next week, and the Bears beat the Vikings next week. But this week we need the Vikings to beat the Packers. So Vikings, please beat the Packers and keep our playoff hopes alive. Please. Vikings beat the Packers. That's what it is. Raiders beat the Colts this week. Raiders over the Colts. Buccaneers at Saints. Obviously, I know the Buccaneers beat us in our first matchup. Obviously, I'm going for the Saints because we still need to make the playoffs, and the Buccaneers need to lose out. And the Buccaneers losing out starts with us beating the Buccaneers. So, Buccaneers over Saints over Buccaneers. My favorite team. We need to make the playoffs, and I want them to win anyways. Saints over Buccaneers. This one doesn't really have playoff implications. 49ers at Rams. The Rams win, and this is like the most needless game. Rams beat the 49ers. So. Seahawks over the Cardinals. Seahawks are at home. They've clinched the division. Cardinals, are they fighting for one spot? And they're irrelevant. And we beat the Cardinals, so we'd have the tiebreaker over them anyways if they did somehow go. If they did somehow go 8-8, because we beat them. So, but Seahawks over them anyways. No need to risk anything. Seahawks over the Cardinals. Texans over the Bengals because I still think the Texans are a good team, and I want like the division to come down to like the last game, but they're playing like because next week is the last game. It's Titans and Texans. I want the division to come down to that game. Like that's the division title game, and also it might end up deciding who makes the playoffs because the way it looks right now in the AFC that if the Titans or the Texans won't make the playoffs unless they win that division. So that's the way it's looking. It's not guaranteed though. Like they can still get a wild card, but the way all the other teams are playing, it looks like it's not going to happen unless one of them wins the division. So I hope it's the Titans. I do hope it's the Titans. Ravens at Steelers. Ravens. They always seem to split with the Steelers, so I'm going to pick the Ravens. It's because I know history when it comes to Steelers and Ravens. It's always a good division matchup. Steelers already took one. History says the Ravens split the series, so I'm going to say the Ravens are going to win here. All right, so Ravens over Steelers. Broncos at Chiefs. Let me look at our records. I don't know anything. Chiefs over Broncos. 10-4, 8-6. I don't know anything as of now. So. And Lions at Cowboys. This one doesn't really have playoff implications. So Cowboys over Lions because freaking Dak Prescott is apparently the new Tom Brady. And I'm not kidding. Like, you guys know how Tom Brady got in the league, right? He replaced Drew Bledsoe and all that. Like, that's basically what Dak Prescott is now. He's like that. He is what Tom Brady was in 2001 to the Cowboys today. So Cowboys over the Lions. Allen this week. Hopefully, what I need to happen for my Saints happens, and hopefully, all my other predictions come true. But yeah. All right. So, with that's all. As always, fuck the Falcons. I hope you guys win the division. Just because, like, the only way that our playoff hopes can happen is if you guys win the division. I want Tampa Bay to lose out. And generally, I'd want Tampa Bay to win the division, but it's at a cost of us making the playoffs. And I'm really not. Like, if Tampa Bay wins today, hopefully they don't. But if they win, then I hope they win the division. But as of now, I want you to lose so our playoff hopes can continue, and we can somehow have a chance. But, man, I'll see y'all. And always fuck the Falcons. But please win the division.